Hi everyone, Charles from Hard Work Martial Arts here. Today I want to cover how you can tie your belt, okay? So I'm going to help you guys learn how to tie your belt, make it as easy as you can once you've earned your first rank. Once we have our dobok on, many of our uniforms are going to have this elastic band. Now this is entirely optional. You can use it if you want or you can cut it off if you want. But once you have your belt, you're going to put it underneath the front of your dobok. Come out to the other side. Now most of these are going to have a little loop. If not, feel free to tie a knot in one and you can put a little loop in it. On the other side, there's a button. Just wrap the string around the button, and that's going to keep the back in place, nice and firm, so that way it's not going to be in your way as you get yourselves all set up. From there, you're going to take your belt itself. I like to find the middle of my belt. Okay, we do what we call a double wrap, so I'm going to find the middle of my belt, and I'm going to put that in the middle of my body. All right. From here, the easiest way, I go straight. I'm just going to wrap around and switch my hands and bring it back. Now, if you look at the back, there's a little bit of a crisscross, a little bit of an overlap here. You can always tuck in and push and make that look nice and straight if you want to make it look like one solid piece, or you can leave that wrap a little wider. That's entirely up to you, okay? Now, once I have that, what's going to end up happening? Again, I've come all the way around, I've switched my hands, I'm coming wrapped around. Whichever one is the most on top, I want to put over top of all the other pieces and make a crisscross. Now, if you look, I have three distinct pieces, one over top here, one underneath here, and the original piece that's wrapping around all the way. Now, once I have that, whichever one is over top of all the pieces, I want to take and I want to slide the tip of the belt all the way underneath all of the pieces, not just the front piece, but all of them. Then I'll grab it and I'll pull it. From here, I can let it go. It should be pretty snug, and I can fix my uniform if I need to make sure it looks nice and sharp. Now, once you're here, the hard part's done. From there, all we want to do is make sure the ends line up. If you look, right now, my ends are not lined up terribly well. So I'm going to take the shorter one, I'm going to pull it over and adjust it a little bit and make sure the ends are lined up. There we go. Now the knot's not in the front, so I'll just move the whole thing over a little bit. Once I'm there, the piece that went underneath all of them, that's going to be the one sticking up the top. The original tail of it is going to be down here in the bottom. Take it on the bottom and turn it sideways. You're going to make a little loop. You're going to take the one that's on top and I'm going to bring it over top of all of the pieces. Now I have a hole, a loop in my belt. Once I'm here, I'm going to take that same piece, I'm going to wrap it through the hole. Okay? Now I'm getting ready to pull it tight. Once I'm here, I'm going to grab the two ends of the belt and I'm going to pull sideways. Now if I pull slow, it's not going to be as snug as it could be. So once I have it in spot, I'm going to yank it a couple times, nice and hard, and I'll sometimes push it down. That way it hangs nice and smooth. That is how you're going to tie your belt for your classes. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know and we'll be glad to help you. All right, thank you and have a great day.